Hey everybody, I figured I'd do a sit-down explanation at where we are right now, trials and tribulations we had over the course of the last 5 months after moving onto the property. Um, frankly, everything's been going pretty good. It hasn't been totally crazy. You know, I didn't think it'd be such a pain in the ass, but it ended up being a little bit more of a pain in the butt than initially considered. But I guess the first biggest thing that happened when we first got on the property was the initial setup. The initial setup of having low overhead, for instance, like doing laundry. We can't go to the laundromat because that's just too much money, So we had to get the laundry house set up. We built that. We got everything plugged in. We got the water ran over to it. First day on the property, I hit the main line with one of the posts. That was fun. It took like an hour and a half to fix. I just dug it out, and since it being all clay, the water pretty much dug it out. I just had to get the water out of the hole. It was only about 2 feet deep, so it wasn't bad. After that, digging the footings. Oh my God, clay, crystalline rock, and quartz, crystalline rock, but clay and quartz all the way through. All the way through. We dug through it a good 8 inches worth of it every single time, chiseling with a mattock. A shovel would be absolutely impossible. I guess the least depth we had to go was probably right about a foot. We hit bedrock. Our property is actually a hillside that they carved out with a bulldozer and then pushed it over and gave us a flat spot. It was already like that when we bought the property. Then after that, oh man, right at Christmas time, I had a job that I got burned on. 450 sheets. I do drywall, so insulated, hung 450 sheets, finished, and painted it. The guy I was working for got paid, and I'm actually in court with him right now. So on the 27th, another 14 days or so, I got to go to court and get the final judgment on everything. And then that whole situation to be out of my life. I can't stand stress. Oh my God, it's crazy. It's crazy, but we should be getting a pretty...
Hi!
We should be... Oh, you love you, girl?
Hi!
So we should be getting a pretty good amount of eggs from the chickens that we have and everything else. So that's going to be really exciting once we can actually start getting food production. Most of the 5 months we've been here has been infrastructure and trying to figure out where we'd put our animals that we already had. We have 5 dogs. Amy had puppies. She had 7 puppies. We got 4 more of them left to get rid of. They think they're the Warriors there. I don't know if you know that old 1970s book, The Warriors, or the movie. They think that they're a little street gang. They run around, terrorize the other dogs. But they're good puppies, don't get me wrong. And Olivia has been having an absolute blast. She loves it. The amount of freedom that she gets. Excuse her messy face. There's a lot of mud around and dirt and every dang thing else. But she does really well with it. My oldest, she loves it. And outside of those issues, needed to mess around with the city. So apparently they changed the codes that you're unable to live in an RV indefinitely and permanently. Because we're at in Tryon, Georgia. You were, up until the middle of last year, like a couple months after we purchased the property, were able to live in an RV year-round as a permanent dwelling. But now they've changed that. So we have 4 more months to get this house built. We need $15,000 to do it. And I need at least a month. You're a chicken nugget french fry. Chicken nugget french fry. But I think that we're going to be able to do it. Me and pretty much my best friend down here, Andre Knox, we're buying a truck. Well, we're picking it up Monday. We're picking the truck up Monday. Dre took out some money he had in his savings, and he bought that truck, and I'm going to pay him back. And we're going to be doing over the road hauls. 22-foot box truck, and that'll allow me to only essentially need to work 2 weeks a month and be able to focus on the homestead the other bits of the time. It takes away me needing to talk to customers and wheel and deal and have another possibility like we just went through with Jeff. Or, excuse me, I didn't mean to say his name, but yeah, the man I was working for, that burned me. But that'll be good. That'll be good. And then we can just focus on growing our food. We still have to put manure and topsoil in the gardens, and we'll be planting those in a couple months. Or not a couple months, next month. And then once we do that, we will be ordering our Cornish cross. Cornish cross are absolutely amazing, guys. They are great. Holy cow. Tractor Supply had some Cornish cross. The other chicks were an inch tall. The Cornish crosses were laying eggs. I'm kidding. But they, holy cow, like, they grow so fast. How can they grow so fast? So from a chick out of the shell, 6 to 8 weeks later, they're 6 pounds. Can you freaking believe that? That is insane. So we're going to order about 50 of them. The entire duration of their lifespan, we'll be able to feed them on starter feed. And then, you know, with about 50 chickens, we're looking right about 250 pounds of chicken that we're going to be able to load in our freezer over the course of, you know, 2 months. So that'll be, I'm pretty excited about that, to be totally honest. And then we have probably about, I'd say 200 square feet of broccoli that we're going to be planting. And once the broccoli is planted and then harvested, we're going to freeze it. We're going to process down the broccoli and freeze it. And then that'll be a sufficient amount of protein right there. And then we have a lot of beans that we're planting. Really all the hardy stuff we're going to be doing in our first garden. Once we plant the beginning of the year garden there, garlics, hardy stuff, the potatoes, the onions, so on and so forth. We're going to be planting all of our summer things. I'm probably going to be planting all of our tomatoes and more cucumbers, I should say, and everything else. We're averaging right about 65 degrees. It's iced tea. 65 degrees every day and about 60 degrees, 55 degrees at night. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, like, I guess in the heat of everything, it hasn't really been that bad. Like, if I would have gotten burned the way that I did there, you know, I wouldn't have made it. I would have lost my house. We would have lost everything, you know. That would have been crazy. And I really must say, this is one of the most stress-free ways to live. Once you get over the egocentric aspect of, oh my God, I look like a bum, I'm in an RV, everything else, but, you know, I own the land, I own the RV. Once the house is built, I own that. You know, the laundry house back there, that's worth money. The structure on the property has electric ran to it. Water ran to it, you know, not the best water ran to it, but the electric's all underground. It's all cased the way it should be. You know, every little thing we do to the property here is good. Oh, we had to have a perk test. We got the perk test all completed. Perk test is 100% completed. Absolutely fabulous. Fabulous. They came, me and Jen mostly dug up the damn septic tank. It was about 2.5 feet deep on the hillside. We had portholes. It's a walled tank, a dual chamber tank. There's the outlet has baffle on it. Both inlet and outlet have baffles on it. There's the center baffle in the wall, and the filter going out into the drain field. Drain field's totally good, and on this 0.8 acres of land with the perk test, we have the ability to put 2 more outside of the one we already have. Oh, I love it. I love it. 2 more active oh, I love it. 2 more active septic tanks on the property that'll be able to perk, and it'll be legal. So that's really good. Pretty excited about that. What other trials and tribulations? This one's becoming more of a pain in the butt. Absolute pain in the butt. She is becoming a lot more active now, understanding a lot more. When we moved here, she was only 2. Yeah. only 2. But now she is about to be 3 in May. Well, here, let me show you guys the RV. The RV's not too bad. Anybody who says they couldn't do it is just being crazy. It's really, really, really comfortable. I'm actually more happy in this little RV than I was in that big ass 2,400 square foot house with all the bullshit. It was just shit we didn't need. You know, so here's the bathroom. We got our shower there. Come around, we have our toilet in the sink. It subdivides off, so that way we close the main door and then the bedroom door. Here's our bed. We have a queen size bed in here. Ain't too bad. We got the smart TV up there. It's like a little movie theater in here at night. It's really not that bad. I will say it's... Shoot, I wish I would have done it sooner and not wasted all those money on mortgage payments. I would have had this thing already set. Nobody could take it away from me. The only thing that they could possibly do would be shut off my power and my internet and stuff like that. Here you go, Olivia. Here. Hold on. Let me see what this is. Here you go. Here you go. Draw. But it's not bad. It's not bad. Well, I think I'm running out of things to say here. Oh, our little fridge. It was eating up too much propane, so we don't use the little fridge anymore. But the little fridge worked good. It worked good. Got our 3-burner in here. And then our oven. It's all like a normal house. It's really not bad. The only difference is I'm able to keep a lot of money. You know, my taxes. Oh, my taxes are substantially less. So for this acre of land and everything that I have on it so far, my taxes are $47 a year. It's astronomical. It's awesome. And my monthly overhead is, what did I say? Right about $300 or $450 a month as of right now. That's what I need to make in order to survive. So 450 plus the 50, 450. What are we looking at? Not even $5,000 a year. So that's pretty cool. You know, I could make that in a real short amount of time. But I'm excited to get the house going. I'm excited to get into the truck. The truck is going to be phenomenal. Owner-operators owning it. Oh, man. But I will keep you guys updated. I'm going to be sending a video out probably once a week. And I'm hoping to get some subscribers and offset some more of my monthly overhead. So if you guys can all please like and subscribe, that would be awesome. What do they all say? Click the little bell or thumbs up and all that kind of stuff. Do it. Please. It won't hurt you. Just scroll past the video if you don't want to watch it. But it will help me substantially, and I will appreciate it. Thank you. Olivia, say bye.
Hey.
Say bye. Oh, that's Olivia's picture. Beautiful.